they're going to be punished. That's out of question. They are not going to live for many, many days. We'll reach them and find them, and they are going to pay the price for that. We need your support. We need your moral support. That's the most important thing. Every Indian that would like to live, we will give him, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, will give him all the support needed to send him back home. After we declare a war against the organization Hamas on Saturday, after the brutal attack of innocent kids, families, elderly people, women, after 3 days, first of all, we are controlled all part of southern part of Israel. The special forces are there, moved from house to house, clear the area. Right now we are controlling the opening gates in the fence around the Gaza Strip, and I'm not advise anybody to try to even to be close to this opening, and we will close it very soon. But right now tanks are surrounded by this place and completely secure. Probably it's going to be less incidents of terrorists that are trying to run away and behind, or to find a shelter behind the bushes. Maybe they will try to do something, but I can assure you that they will not live for many, many days.
Sir, will you be right to say that there are no infiltrated terrorists are there inside the boundaries of Israel as of now?
No, probably it's going to be few terrorists that actually run away and escape and try to find themselves, in a shelter or in the bushes in the area. But I assume to you that they are not going to live for many, many days. We'll reach them and find them, and they are going to pay the price for that. I don't know if you can understand what is the meaning for the support of the world and the good countries in the world to this action, the right of the Israeli right to defend ourselves. This is very, very important for us, and we are really appreciate. I mean, President Biden, the action and the clear voice that he made, along with your Prime Minister, which they are become more or less the leader of the world, biggest democracies in the world. The support and the very clear voice that they mentioned give us a lot of power, a lot of belief that what we are going to do next, it's very, very important, because in terrorism you have to fight all the time, and sometimes you have to pay a price, sometimes you have to pay budget and finance crisis, but if you want to live, you have to fight against terrorism. Doesn't matter which form it is. And I think that your Prime Minister make it in a very clear voice. The messages that I got from even simple people, people that I don't know, through the social medias, make me so happy, and it give me and us in Israel a lot of power.
So there's an update also that PM Modi has talked to PM Netanyahu on phone, and he has assured all kind of moral support and whatever support Israel needs at this hour. So how do you see this phone call and this friendly communication between two prime ministers in such hard times?
The conversation between your Prime Minister and our Prime Minister is extremely, extremely important. And even in a day of a war, and we are in a day of a war, our Prime Minister had the chance to speak to your Prime Minister. It showed the bond and the friendship and the support that we get from India in Israel. And it's something that actually passed all over the network. First of all, and the good relations between the two leaders, it's very, very important. We need your support. We need your moral support. That's the most important thing. When someone, a leader like Modi, along with other strong leaders and significant leaders of the democracies, supporting the state of Israel, it gives us a lot of power, and we are really, really appreciate it. I think that the crucial part is, of course, your embassy in Tel Aviv. They are dealing with all these Indians that would like to leave. Some of them left, I know. Some of them prefer to stay. In the center of Israel, you don't feel it so hard. And most of them, they are in the center of Israel. But if there is some need I will try to do my utmost to help them. I spoke to my Minister of Foreign Affairs last night, and he said in a very clear voice that every foreigner, every Indian that would like to leave, he will give him, the Minister of Foreign Affairs will give him all the support needed to send him back home. And we are following his request.
So there is one more question, that all the Israelis are given the military training and they are ready to serve their country, but in these days we are seeing that journalists are going to war, politicians are going to war, actors, social activists, scientists, everyone is coming forward to support their army and to be on the forefront. So how do you elaborate on this? Because we all see as an example for this and we take inspiration from that.
You have to understand the Israeli DNA or the Israeli thoughts and spirit. This is exactly Israel. It's not surprised me at all, and it's not surprised the people of Israel. When we are under threat, we are completely united, right away. That's the best glue in the world, by the way. And we have suffered through the history in several times, several very harsh time in the history. That's make us with our spirit. And I'm very proud of this spirit. But it's not surprising me. This is Israel. This is a part of the Israeli spirit.
Hamas leaders have given a phone-in to an international news channel in which they have said that they are ready for any kind of discussion on a ceasefire. It's on the table if some possibility is there. So does it have any chance to be discussed, a ceasefire between Hamas and Israel?
First of all, they're going to be punished. That's out of question. If they want something, first of all, they have to release the women, the kids, and the elderly people right away. It's not a question of humanitarian. It's a basic things. That's the first step. First of all, they need to do it. Now, I understood that there is a negotiation about it. They understand the power of Israel, but they will pay the price. That's out of question.
So is there any chance for negotiations?
Negotiation about humanitarian help is okay. But first of all, they have to bring back the kids, the women, and the elderly people. That's first of all.